Yo, what's up, you guys? Little Stocks Bro here, and this will be part two to the Monday update for the account, for the options account, because the first one was dedicated solely to Alibaba since it was such a huge day for Alibaba. So for this one, for this video, I'm just going to show you guys the other positions that I have, which are in xpeng and now AMD, which I started a new one in. And I'm going to go over the spreadsheet so you guys can see exactly which contracts it is that I sold, how much I made, and what new contracts I bought, because I did do some selling and I did do some buying. Today was a pretty big day, big start to the week. So let's jump into it. Let's get to the account first. Check it out. So here we are again. As I mentioned in my first part of the video, we were at $27,533, up about $9,764 on the day. That's all thanks to Alibaba. And if you didn't somehow catch that video, I'm going to put a link to it down in the description, since it's part one to this two-part video for the day. So we're just going to check out xpeng. We're going to check out xpeng. We're going to skip Alibaba because, again, that's in the other video. So we're going to go straight to xpeng, my second largest position. Xpeng down about 1.45% today, down to $34.30. My position on xpeng, we have now 9 contracts for value of $6,000, $6,141. Today it took back about $400 from us, and we are officially negative on xpeng. No, we were positive on xpeng, and I thought we would stay positive. Honestly, when it comes to the entire EV sector, the EV sector has been struggling more than I thought it would be. NIO has really been struggling a lot more than I thought it would be. I could have sworn that xpeng was going to break into the 40s and chill from there, but no, it's been in the 30s, which is fine for me. It just gives me an opportunity to keep buying, keep building up my position. Because at the end of the day, I'm not worried about making a lot of money short term. That doesn't matter. My focus is long term and building a lot of money long term, building long term wealth. And the only way to do that is to get a lot of really good contracts on good companies when they're at low prices. So as long as xpeng can stay in the 30s, mid 30s to low 30s, which in my opinion is about fair value for this company, and I can make my contracts further and further out, I'm cool with that, guys. So no problems there. No problems there. We have two contracts for this one, the $30 call for October. We have 3 contracts for the $35 call for October, and we have 2 contracts for the July $30 call and 2 contracts for the July $35 call. So when it comes to selling the contracts, I usually sell them in order from my least favorite contracts to the best ones. So I think my next sell target for xpeng would be about, I would say, $36, around there. At $36, I'll probably start selling one of these, and $36.50 I'll sell the other one, and I'll slowly just flip them. Just flip them. That's what I'll do. The next contracts I buy for xpeng will be 2022 contracts, and I'm really excited for that. Can't wait to be able to get those. I really want to start pushing these out to the next year and beyond. So next, we will look at my position on AMD, which I started a new position on AMD. Oh, AMD is up nicely after hours, up nice little 50 cents after hours. I started a position on AMD because AMD around this price is a good price. It's a really good company as well. Yeah, I only mess with good companies. In the stock market, you should only mess with good companies. If the company you are choosing is not a company that you know by name, it's not a company that you know is making a lot of money, it's not a company that you don't see a lot of people online or people all over, analysts, raving about the company and how good of a company it is, you probably should not be investing in that company. Leave that to the millionaires who could afford to lose that money in case the company doesn't blow up or do as well as they expected. Okay, for us smaller traders, where our money is very, very limited and very, very precious to us, just stick with the big boys. Stick with what you know works. Okay, stick with the big companies. That's really all there is to it. Don't go chasing these small penny stocks. So we started a position on AMD. I mean, AMD got beat up today, down 5%. I mean, that's pretty huge. That comes from something NVIDIA did. NVIDIA and them are competitors, so NVIDIA did something good, so AMD gets hit. It's ridiculous, but it is what it is. You just take advantage of it. So one contract, value of $940. We got back $20 today from this, and we're overall up $20. So I don't expect to make too much from this one. Again, this is just starting a position. If it continues to fall, I would want it to fall so I can keep buying. If not, then we'll see. I'll probably hold this for a couple $100 profit and get rid of it if AMD decides to continue to go up. When I buy stuff like this, contracts like these, where my conviction is medium term, like medium, like not conviction, not as high as a conviction as Alibaba, but still, a good conviction, because at the end of the day, it's a good company at a decent price. For me, it's more so as parking my money somewhere where it'll gain big interest over time. So I could have those basically $1,000 cash, but it won't grow for me. I'd rather have it somewhere like this, where the chances that this 940 will turn into 1100 are, at a good odds for me. That's what I look for, guys. So that's it for the two positions. Now let's jump straight to the spreadsheet so we can see what's going on with the spreadsheet. All right, so here it is. Let me make this a little bit bigger for you guys. 125 should be decent. Okay, so the ones that I have marked in star are the ones that I sold. I sold the original Alibaba contract that I got, the very first one when I started the channel. There you go, number one right there, Baba Gonzo. And that was a July one. And July contracts right now, they're decent. They're okay. But it's the first one that I had a really large break even, $255, which the way Alibaba's rocking right now, it'll probably hit that by July, almost guaranteed. But still, I want to take the money from that contract, which is 2K, wait for a pullback, and use those 2,000s to buy a better long-term contract on Alibaba instead. That's why I sold. I didn't sell. I sold for $22.75. So I bought it for $2,025, sold for $22.75. In total, we made $250. I didn't sell for the $250 profit, guys. All right, I don't care about $250 profit. I sold for the cash, so I can have that cash and then use that to buy another Baba contract if and when it pulls back. The next one we sold this Baba over here, number 8. The June one. I've been wanting to get rid of these June contracts. I've been telling you guys, I've been wanting to get rid of those June contracts. I do not like having contracts that are less than 3 months out. So this one had to go. This one was the first one I got rid of. Got back $1,600 for that, and it's grayed out because we broke even on it, $0. So that's it for the selling. I sold those two Babas. There's actually another Baba contract which I got for June that I also sold, but I bought that before starting the channel, so it doesn't show up here. But that's it. That was the last contract that I owned that you guys don't know about. It was just another June contract, just like that one. I got back around $1,800 for it. So yeah, we're sitting on a nice little chunk of cash right now. But I'm going to try and build the cash up. As Alibaba goes up and up and up and the contracts become more and more expensive, I will build the cash up more. So when it comes to the stuff I bought, we bought some xpeng because xpeng was down, so we bought xpeng. We bought a $30 call with a break even of $39.18 for October 15. We bought 2 of these for with an average cost of $918 for a total cost of $1,800 to xpeng today. And secondly, we started a position on AMD, as I showed you earlier. It's a $75 strike with a break even of $84.20. It's a little high, but it's for August 20th. If you check the other AMD that I bought, it was also a $75 strike with an $83.47 break even. But that one was for July. So we got an extra month for an extra dollar break even. I can live with that. That's fine for me. I would rather have a lot more time and have the break even go up than to have less time and have the break even go down. It's all about the length of the contracts. That's what matters most, guys. So yeah, those are my 2 buys that I did and the 2 sells that I did. I am loving the position we are in right now. Not so much about the account. It's at 27K, which is cool. But I just love the contracts that we own. I love the fact that we have a lot of money in cash and also in xpeng and AMD. I love the where Alibaba is heading. This is looking like it's going to be a pretty good week, guys. If we take a look at the after hours on Alibaba, Alibaba's already up like another $1, and I expect the rally to continue through tomorrow. Like I said, Alibaba was extremely undervalued at $220. I mean, like really, really undervalued. So this could easily, this week, Alibaba, I would not be surprised if it goes up to $260. So it can jump another $15 from where it's at right now this week. I would not be surprised, which is a lot of money for me. That's at least another 10 grand for me. So, this channel, this account, it can really go up high this week. And that especially the weeks to follow. I'm going to try my best to buy nothing but good contracts. I'm going to try my best to be very patient, not jump into things too early, only good companies at good prices, and watch this account grow before your eyes, guys. Try my best to do things the right way so you guys can learn how things are done the right way. And these are options, and I know a lot of you guys are not going to do options. And yes, let me just mention it now. I know I said I was going to start the $1,000 viewer account, and I will still start that account. I was supposed to start it last Saturday, but I got really busy and I ran out of time. I did everything that I needed to do. It's actually right over here. Everything's already done. You can see over here, I did a little PowerPoint for you guys. I have all the stocks that you guys can choose from over here. It's about 20 of them. But I will have to do that for next week because in these, so let me just show you the first one. The first one, Walmart. It's going to be one of your options. So I gave the past week, its performance in the past week and the performance in the past year. And what I noticed is the past week is going to be off for all of them because the market opened and there's going to be changes. So I would really like to do one of these like on a Friday night so you guys can have Saturday and Sunday to make your decisions. And even if only one or nobody ends up choosing, I still want to do it on a weekend. Either way, this week should be pretty interesting, pretty fun with what's going on with Alibaba and my account. So I hope you guys don't mind that I pushed that back a week. It will be coming for sure next week. That's a promise, guys. But until then, tomorrow, hopefully it'll be an awesome day. Let's see if we can get to 30K. And that's it for this one, guys. Peace.